Let's pull out our number line today because we are learning how to count on. That means that we are adding two numbers together, starting with the one of them on our number line, and then counting on from that to continue on to find our sum, or the answer to our addition problem. The first problem that I have for you is 8 plus 4. Let me write it down. So I want to know the answer to 8 plus 4. Well, whenever we count on, we are always going to start on our number line with our bigger number. That just makes it so much easier. If we started with our smaller number, we'd be counting a lot longer. We'd be going for that big number, using a lot more skips. Phew, sounds like a lot of work. So instead, let's just start with that big number and take that smaller number, or that smaller amount, and go forward that many steps. My first problem is 8 plus 4. So I'll start at 8 and move forward 4 more spaces. So here I'm at 8, and I skip forward 1, 2, 3, 4. So I end at 12. That means that 8 plus 4 equals 12. Excellent. Let's try another problem. What if I have 12 plus 3? 12 plus 3 is my next problem. Now, first think to yourself, what number do I want to start on? Do I want to start with 12 or do I want to start with 3? Well, you always want to start with the bigger number, so you'll want to start at 12. This way, you're only moving 3 more ahead of it, instead of starting at 3 and counting 12 more. Boy, that sounds like a lot more work. So I'm going to start here at 12 and count on 3 more. So I have 12, 1, 2, 3. I've ended at 15, so I know that 12 plus 3 must equal 15. Okay, time for one last problem. This time, let's do 10 plus 4. Okay, one more time, think to yourself, when I'm counting on using a number line, do I start at the bigger number, which would be 10, or do I start at the smaller number, which would be 4? Well, 10 would be the bigger number, so that must be where I start. I know that I start with that bigger number because it makes it easier to count on later. So let's start at 10, and then I'm going to count 4 more because my problem is 10 plus 4. So here I'm at 10, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 10 plus 4 must be 14 because that's where I landed when I had 10 and counted 4 more. So when you're counting on using a number line, make sure that you always start with that bigger number and then count from there. It makes it a lot easier to add because you're starting with the big one and then just working a few more little baby steps instead of starting with the small one and going further on. When you're counting on, that makes it much easier for you to add.